Hello, I'm Telkiney, the Nerd Navigator. Thanks for joining me today. Today, I'm just going to discuss some nerd news with Everquest and Overwatch. So to kick things off, if you play Everquest and you've been living under a rock, you may not have known that the Agnar server just released yesterday. Now, if you were wondering what kind of rule set will Agnar have, how can I compare that to other servers of its type, that being the time lock progression servers for EverQuest? Well, on Monday, on the community news page for EverQuest.com, they actually released a really great breakdown of the guide to EverQuest progression servers. So it gives you a nice rundown. For example, Agnar here will launch yesterday, and it's going to be time locked at the POP progression. It's going to be a true box server, but it'll still unlock its expansions up to POP every after the new content has been beaten, I believe, is what occurs. You can only run one client per computer due to the true box system. And they actually put some information here I did not know. So it's going to be a zone pick enabled server. So what zone pick is, for those that are just coming to EverQuest, haven't played the newer expansions, EOK, with the release of the newest expansion, Empires of Kunark, they added new technology that basically instances the zones when one zone like fills up to a certain point. It'll create a new instance of that zone to spread out the population, and you can type /zone, pick zone or pick or something like that, and it'll allow you to choose and I'm back due to cat problems. Kitty cats. All right, so Agnar zone pick, that's where we're at, right? Yeah. Anyway, so for zone pick, you essentially can pick which version of the zone you want to play in, and it just does that when it overflows with population. So really great for a server launch like Agnar, where they're going to have multiple, like, so many people in these starter areas that zone pick's going to have to be needed. So if you weren't aware of zone pick, you should probably type /pick. If you find that you can't find a camp because they're all taken or something, likely, I don't know for certain, but likely it's going to have another instance version that you can go and pick. So check that out. But, you know, if you're wondering what other types of servers there are, you know, go through this list. You can it's pretty detailed. Here, it talks about zone pick right there. How does it handle too many people? What is zone pick? Zone pick is now a form of load balancing. So just go and read that. You know, it's going to have more information than me spewing out garbage. And so, you know, check this out. It's a really good post if you're actually, you know, looking for that kind of information. The next one is that this weekend, thanks to celebrating the opening of the server, they're going to have an increased experience weekend. But that also means that faction gains are increased, and so is rare mob spawns. So that's going to be pretty cool. I know that affects like current stuff that I play, but I don't know how much that affects like Frenzy and Lower Guk and stuff. So let me know in the comments below if those sort of weekends also increase the spawn rates on like time lock progression servers and like classic zones and stuff, because I bet that's pretty cool. Anyway, moving on. So Agnar server just opened for you time lock progression lovers who love that zone rush, and then we're also going to get a bonus XP weekend. So good stuff for leveling up. And then also for Ragefire, if you happen to still be on that server, they're voting to unlock Planes of Power. So make your voice heard and whatnot. Once that vote goes through, if Planes of Power is not unlocked, it'll go on that 2-week rotation that I'm sure you're all used to, until the majority of players vote to unlock the expansion. Now moving on to Overwatch news, I want to bring this special update to you guys in case it's not within your radar. But if you ever wondered what Overwatch was, we're interested in playing it but didn't quite want to put down the money for it. Well, they're giving a free weekend this coming weekend. They're giving a free weekend due to their anniversary. It's the 1-year anniversary for Overwatch. And so pick that up. I'm hoping a few of my friends do that still haven't tried out the game, even though they love like Team Fortress 2 and so forth. I don't know what their problem is, but you guys really should check it out because it's a fun game. It's a lot of fun. If you like first person shooters, it's great. So it's free. Check it out. And then if you do decide to buy it, if you're like, yep, definitely for me, they've lowered the price. They're calling the special edition, the Game of the Year edition, where it used to be the Origins edition, but they've lowered the price. The bar of entry is now $30 with $40 for the enhanced like stuff where you just get a bunch of like in-game like boxes and skins and so forth. So check that out. If you do like it and you want to be my friend, let me know. Just comment. I'll send you a DM with my Battle.net ID. We just try to have fun. I just play quick play. I'm not a pro or anything like that. Just try to have fun with friends. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick short news break for you. And stay classy. I'm still working on my machinima project. I keep messing up. Actually, here, let me show you my problem here. Let's go. If anyone subscribe, all that stuff. But if you're wondering where I'm at with this machinima project that I'm doing, I'll kind of give you some insight right now. All right, so I've started over 3 times. The first time, not started over, but had to restart a lot of work over. The first time was because I inadvertently deleted, I got a new hard drive and I inadvertently deleted the original footage I had that I was taking for the in-game machinima thing. And so with that, I had to redo it. When I redid it, I was zoomed in way too far to where the actual Iskar model has some green in it. If you zoom in way too far, some of this like gray blue is actually green, and so it was speckling with my chroma key that I was doing. So I was having to edit that way more than I should have needed to. And that caused some problems. So I had to like make huge maps, right? Like for the Ultra key, just to be able to block that out from the levels there. Anyway, so long story short, took a long time, right? And then what I did was, let's get that back. I actually made a short sequence where I could my guy was actually talking. So he's talking, right? But this took forever to do. Granted, I only did the first bit and then I changed the speed. But I got him to talk. I was like, oh man, I have it to talk. But then it was really weird because I have all these emotes, right? Because when your character, does anything, like when he waves and whatnot, right? Then he wouldn't be talking because he's not talking right here. So I started editing these, but if you watch his face, right, his face moves like that. So I had to start moving and rotating the talking thing frame by frame. It just got too much. So I trashed the idea of talking. I know some of you were like, oh, you don't need him to talk, but I really wanted like to have that talking. Like I really did. I wanted it to happen, but in the end it's not happening. So I scrapped that. I got a farther view, which I then just have to zoom in for. But I think it's still gonna be cool. I'm going for some like different scene, like camera switching as if it's like a 2 camera setup on location. Anyway, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope everybody likes it. But I'm sure I'm trying my best. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning from my mistakes. Anyway, it's gonna be all in good fun. I'm just trying to do it to learn more about editing and so forth. But anyway, I hope you all have a great day and take care. Godspeed. And Kazakul is the only deity because Iskars rule the world. Bye. Oh, right. And pick up a t-shirt. It's in the link below. It's called Without Equal because it says equal like EQ. And it's got maybe a worm slayer that I drew that kind of is the same as a certain model in the in-game. Anyway, you should buy one if you like it. Help support my channel, even though I work full time and this is really a side project. But hey, thank you. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye now. Bye. Bye. Whoa.